I'm sorry, mate. It had to be done. Why? All I said was, buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my book! Okay, I'll stop now. Hey everybody, this is Leobox. It's time for more Let's Play Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. In the last episode, we went through Schwank Fortress, fighting a bunch of stone enemies, and yeah. Actually, no, we did that the episode before that. This last episode, we did a quiz show and then headed back after Schwank Fortress. Yeah, something like that. In this episode, excuse me? We're gonna meet Koops again. It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting here for the hope of getting to speak with you. I had to ask you something, and you can say no, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. See, I was wondering, would you, oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail, please, I'm begging you! What the? Sorry about that, see, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. Miss him, of course. I miss him badly, but this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess, a big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started, for his sake, for everyone's sake. Okay, sure. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling. If I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario? Sure, come along. You have to bring him along with you anyway, but if you say no, I think he just asks you again. For real? No kidding? Yes, thanks so much. You won't regret this. We got Koops in our party. Got a new party member, Koopa. Just like in the first game, we got a Koopa as our second party member. Koop's abilities: A primer. Press X to shoot out of his shell. Shoot out of his shell. Use it to retrieve distant items and hit switches. So yeah, much like in the first game, he can launch out and come back at us. If you hold X, however, this is a new one. You can hold his shell in one place after shooting it. After holding his shell in place, release X to fire the shell past Mario and attack. Yeah, so it'll actually go a little behind Mario as well. You can even hold Koop's shell in place. Move Mario and then release the shell. Yeah. So remember, hold X to shoot the shell and hold it in one place. In battle, Koops can fight by your side, striking foes with his main move, the shell toss. He can also strike all ground-bound enemies with his one attack with his power shell. It's kind of like the power hammer, except it hits all enemies. So actually, it's kind of like the multi-bounce, except it's a hammer. The reason I say it's a hammer is because the attack, the action command is similar to the hammer. I think power shell is. I know the shell toss is. Swap your partners in the start and pause menu. You can also go into the party menu through the D-pad. Which I think you've already seen that earlier. Okay, Mario, let's get going. Koops! Huh? Hey, it's, some random Koopa girl that we saw earlier. The one Koopa girl in the village. Oh, golly, hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail, but you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher for you. So I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going on to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you. So don't go. Sorry, Koopy Koo. I've made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Fine! Ignore me! Huh. Stubborn Koopa! Well, that's a kind of a bad breakup. I'm sorry, Koopa Koo. I swear to you, I'll come back to you as a stronger Koopa. So obviously those two are a couple. Well, Mario, that's that. I guess no turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits. Okay, so, ooh. Go ahead and see if I can get this Goomba out here so I can attack him with Koops. Oh. Okay, it wouldn't let me push the button. Okay, anyway, here we're going, well, I don't have the FP to do Power Shell. I'll do Shell Toss. You hold left and release when it lights up. And there's the stylish command. I believe you can do two with them. Okay, so I was hitting the wrong button for X. Be right there with the Koops' shell. Go ahead and take out this guy. The Koopa's shell, you just hold left and you wait for it to line up with the star, and then you release it. Of course, Koops has one defense point, because he's a Koopa, but when he gets hit, he falls to the ground. So, yeah. He's stunned for a couple turns. Ouch. And you can't do your defense commands, I don't think. So yeah, I won't be able to show off. Here's a power shell. So I probably want to go ahead and... Hey, we got a fire flower, yay! Gear. There we go. Right here we get additions, because we can only have 2 party members out at a time, Mario and one other party member. You get the other allies, so you can also give them items too when they're not in your rank. I don't know what happens if you give Goombella a honey syrup when she's not in your rank, or not in your rank. You know what I'm talking about. So messed up on that one. Okay, but anyway, here we're gonna go ahead and show off Power Shell. Hold left and release with good timing. And when he comes over, I didn't do the stylus command there, right? I think like when he pops out of the show, you're supposed to press the stylus command. He'll actually do like a handstand. It's actually pretty cool. Let's go back up here, and right here you see we got another badge up here that we can get. Well, we couldn't get it before, but now we can because we have Koops. You got the Happy Heart. Slowly and automatically restore HP during battle. This is a really good badge. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Mulch Bounce and Close Call. We won't be Close Call is one of those badges I really don't care for much, just because it's a little too random chance for me. However, Happy Hearts is really good because you'll continually replenish health every so often. It doesn't work on your partner, but it does work on Mario, so yeah. And I didn't do the stylus for that one. Huh. Just want to do the stylus commands for Koops. But yeah, where was I there? Trying to think now. There's a sunstone, just put that in there, and we put the moonstone in that slot. I'm kind of stuck with what I was talking about. Okay, so, anyway, we have a switch. We hit that switch, and then you see them glow. Obviously, we have a certain amount of time to hit both switches. Fortunately, we have Koops, so let go and jump. With proper timing, you can hit them. And I believe the rock's supposed to just break apart, so yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and enter Hooktail's castle, shall we? As you can tell, we go in the background and enter Hooktail's castle, we enter the foreground when we enter it. We have to go up here. Down below, we're... Looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? Let's say I like the pans of the area they give here. Give you a good 3D effect, or 3-dimensional effect, I should say, not 3D. Well, same thing. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. Okay, so right here we want to go into our playing. And get over here. There's nothing down here, I don't think. If there is, I'll check when we're at the end of the dungeon. You basically need to do the paper airplane to get across. But here are in Hooktail's Castle official. And there we get to fight a Koopa. You can see Koopa and Koopa violence. And I can't believe I just gave up, yeah, I can't believe I just gave up multi-bounce. Because there's nothing I can do now. Actually, there's something I can do. Whoops. Koops' attack. There we go. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm really good at hitting the Koopas. At least I was when I last played this. Of course, I can't jump worth a crap. And wow, I swear that slowed down. Wow. I was good at hitting them. There we go. So now we got a defenseless guy. There we go. That's the rhythm style it is. And got one more attack. So yeah. Trying to think. I'm probably gonna start. Actually, I'd say I would start cutting battles out here soon, except about to run into different enemies. I may end up cutting the battles out here from these guys, from the Koopas here. There you go. Okay, and we're back, and Mario's in some kind of weak place here. Yeah, let's see, we got some coins. Okay, so we're back. Go. Bad at this. The Power Bounce. Oh, that's a good one. Power Bounce is a signature move of the Paper Mario franchise. It requires 3 BP to use, and basically what it does is it lets you jump on an enemy continuously until you miss the action command. So it's kind of like the multi-bounce with one enemy. What the? Oh no! These bones remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! Wait. What's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his, bones are. So what should I do? Should I read it? Yeah, read it. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Ahem. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weakness for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with the CR and end with an icket. Huh. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope in defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mists veil my eyes. My last word goes out to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. If it isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Huh. There's the top. Pink bones? Blarf! Harf! You clearly didn't value your lives much as you come to the castle to disturb us. This you will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Okay, and here we get surrounded by a bunch of shadows who are supposed to be dry bones. What are they doing? Ow! Please, Mario, they're all over me, man. What should we do? Just hit them with your hammer. Actually, what I'm going to want to do here real quick, because we're about to run into a new enemy, is switch over to Goombella so I can at least scan him. And right there, we can't get first strike on this guy, but we can at least attack it. We can at least engage in battle. So we're going to do, first of all, we're going to tattle on the red bones. Because even if we mess up, red bones is a sub boss, so we won't be able to fight him again. But the other guys will be able to fight. That's a red bones, a little too red, I think. No fashion sense, no. Max HP of 5, attack of 3, and defense is 1. Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound it to 0 HP and it crumbles, it totally might revive like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of the dull bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once its friend starts to fall, it may create some more. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the dull bones over here. There we go. Okay, so as you can tell, the dull bones and the red bones will start tossing stuff at us. There we go. Got one more thing to hit. And then we're done with you, Goombella. Got the dull bones. It's sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP is 1, attack is 2, and defense is 1. These creeps throw bones to attacks. Oh, and they build reinforcements too. Attacks that can strike multiple dull bones at once is most effective. So actually I think I'm gonna go ahead and fire flower them. Because that should get, I believe I ignored defense. Yeah. That should get rid of all the dull bones, so we have just the red bones to worry about, unless he decides to make more. Which is actually good for us, because then, you just swap out a partner here. Dull bones have 1 HP, so they die pretty easily. Just a hammer strike or a shell strike should kill them. Right there. And we'll just finish off with shell toss. I'm starting to get back in the hang of things here, doing the getting the stylish down, even though I don't need them right now. And this should give us enough to level up. Yes, it does. So 10 extra. So the first thing we're going to do here is when we get a chance to do, already upgrade HP and FP, we're going to go ahead and upgrade BP. Then we're gonna go ahead and equip the power bounce badge. Though it's not gonna do much good for us in this dungeon. Alright, there we go, all the dry bones leaving. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Don't think I'm sick. I took my allergy medicine. And it's probably just either the morning or it's the season's changing. So right here we'll go ahead and keep a couple of these battles in, just kind of get used to the dry bone or dull bones. But yeah, as you can tell, most of the time dull bones attack in pretty big numbers, so they're actually pretty good experience grinders. Especially if you can get lucky enough to have them keep making new guys. So yeah, if this guy makes a new guy, no, he doesn't. Ah well. Because I believe you get experience for each dull bones, even if they are brought into the battle anew. So yeah, pretty much a great way to get experience. Pretty useful for grinding experience. You can get and not bad with coins either for at least beginning levels. Right here we have a shine sprite. Collecting these will help. These are the items that we'll be using to upgrade our partners. So we only have 3 guys here to worry about. Oh, excuse me. Kind of want to show off power bounce, but we won't be able to do that until a little later on. Power bounce. Did I just use power smash? Wow. I did not mean to use power smash. But right there, you saw me with almost little effort do this, with little to no effort do the full stylus for that, and it just kind of shows you how ingrained I try to make this into my playthrough. Note the keyword there, try. Anyway, okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, well, we need to. Here we have a new gameplay mechanic here that's pretty much just solely into this dungeon. We have these little rubber blocks or jelly blocks, whatever you want to call them, that dictate another block. Like right there, you see this yellow one dictates that big yellow one there, and that purple one caused that other one to fall. If we hit that purple one again, actually, I think we can do this with Coops, and it'll do something for us here. Because I don't think we can get across here, can we? Oops. I did not let go of that button, I swear. Right there, we just destroyed that. Go on, Coops, stay there. I don't think he leaves unless you push the button, or leave the room. But I'm gonna go ahead and see what's up here. I think this is where we need to go. Oh, no. Star piece. Star piece. Star piece. Star piece. Okay, so we're going to want to hit this again. Okay, that's not going to do anything. We want to do it this way, then. Oh, that's... Okay, I know why it's doing that. You gotta be very careful with this, because what I'm doing right here is I'm holding one button down with the top of my thumb, and using the bottom of my thumb to jump. One thing you might notice if you play a lot of video games, especially the way I do this, your thumb has a tendency to move slightly. And wow, I totally messed that up. I could have gotten a star piece there. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. That's gonna flip the stairs. Yeah, and this is supposed to pretty much quite literally flip the stairs like it's flipping a page. But again, emulators, go figure. Go ahead and get that key. Got the castle key, yay! And we'll go ahead and flip that back. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and bring the, try to get that star piece up there real quick. But yeah. I probably should have just had, yeah, I probably should have just kept Coops up there and just jumped to myself. But I believe we can, if we can't jump to it, we can get Coops to get it for us. Usually if it's out of reach, looks like it's, yeah, it looks like it's just out of reach for Coops, so, you know, I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna be spending all day trying to figure that out, and I already have to cut out 2 things. And not only that, I'm split this into 2 videos at the very least. Possibly even 3. Yeah, I think actually right now is a good spot to end this playthrough. Actually, oh no, before we do that, is this one of those? No, it's not. Okay. Some of the windows you can actually go through to get some hidden items, like primarily some star pieces. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here for now. So the next episode, we'll be continuing through Hooktail's castle. Excuse me. And hopefully defeating Hooktail, or getting to Hooktail and defeating him. But until then, oh, and we'll also be saving Coops' dad. So yeah, we got a lot of things to do here. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later.